Hey guys, Dorian here, joined as always by Ashley.
Hello, hello.
So today we're going to talk about how to flirt without looking creepy or desperate. And Ash, there's two ways to go with this. Obviously, online dating has been a big thing for many years now, but I think it's also important to understand how to flirt and interact with women or men on the flip side, which is IRL, in real life.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to go over today. No one comes out of the womb a Casanova, making all the ladies swoon, knowing how to flirt and all that stuff. So it takes practice, takes some getting used to, but we're gonna tell you some tips and tricks to really get that game going. Make eye contact and let her know you're looking at her. That doesn't mean just give her the up and down the whole time.
Yeah, no creepy eye contact.
That's creepy. That's creepy, a little desperate, a little bit sad. Don't do that. When a woman is interested in you, the number one way to tell if she's interested in you is by eye contact. If she's holding that stare a little bit longer, we'll call it in the business a little bit of an eye bang. I know you don't like that, but that's what it's called, or there's other ways to say that. But if she's holding her gaze a little bit longer, you're doing the same, there's something going on, it's time to move on to the next tip.
Yep.
And just go up and kind of be no BS. Just say, hello, my name is Dorian. It's good to meet you. I noticed you from across the room. And then you start in the conversation. You're right in there. It's a boss move. It's not desperate. It's not like, yo, girl, you picking up all those vibes you're throwing out. It's like, yeah, okay, you could do that. Depends on the guy and the woman, obviously. But you're walking in and you're just like, boom, straight into it. You clearly know she's interested already. Just get it over with. Weirdly enough, the quicker you do it, the better it'll be once you've sort of picked up on those signals. And just go and introduce yourself.
Also, I would say another approach, which is very similar to that you could also do, is if she's has some kind of really cool looking drink or something, be like, oh, that looks really great. What is that? And then she'll say what it is, be like, hey, by the way, my name is Ashley. I noticed you over.
My name is Ashley.
My name is Dorian.
When you're hitting on the chicks.
Yeah, why not? My name is Ashley. I noticed you across the room. And then you can get into it that way.
We need your sister in this video. She should have been in this video. Smile. It helps with approachability. It makes people like you more. It just works all around. Unless you're just pulling a goofy thing where it's very obvious. Just like a regular smile. You're happy, you're enjoying the moment, and you're gonna walk up to a woman and she's gonna be like, hey, great, this guy seems like a great guy. Immediately, just because of that. That's kind of a really simple thing that women will absolutely pick up on.
It's kind of like when someone is yawning, it makes you yawn in
Yes,
return. So
definitely.
when you smile, it's gonna make her smile as well.
Yep.
So it'll instantly kind of melt away any kind of hesitation or defense mechanism, because I will have to say a lot of women are like, what do you want? When you go up to us. So it's like trying to get past that.
Jeez.
So it's just, there's a lot of sleazy people that constantly are hitting on us. So we have that defense mechanism, but a really easy way to melt it away is by smiling.
Yep. So when you're going up to a woman, initially approaching her and introducing yourself, be prepared to throw out a compliment. It doesn't need to be right away, or it can be right away, but the rookie mistake you absolutely have to avoid is don't make it sexual, or don't make it about, we talked about this before, don't make it about something about her body or something like that, because then a woman is just like, pump the brakes, immediately on the defense now. It's like, all right, what does this sleazeball want? Compliment. Your hair looks really beautiful tonight.
Or you have a really nice smile.
You have yeah, exactly. There you go. You're already smiling. You have a really beautiful smile. Or you have a really nice smile. And then you start in the conversation. So have one of those ready to rock and roll that isn't so overtly sexual or just kind of creepy, because women, dude, they won't like that at all. And next, while you're in that conversation, it's time to listen and be genuine. I know that's a tough one maybe for some men. Be prepared to ask questions, show interest. A lot of men, a lot of rookie mistakes that younger men tend to make, and then really immature older men think this is the transactional part. It's like, yeah, I gave you money, I gave you a compliment, now what are you giving me back? That's never gonna work, that doesn't work. So basically, have a conversation, find common ground, talk about her interests, ask her different questions about her life, her career, her family, her friends, whatever she does, basically. And be prepared to just start having a nice conversation. Really, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
This is the time for you to ask her a bunch of questions. Let her talk about herself. This is not you talking about yourself constantly and selling yourself. That immediately is going to get really old with her, and she's going to just check out. So a great way to keep her kind of invested in the conversation and to learn more about her is by constantly asking her questions.
Have some jokes lined up or find some funny observations. You don't need to be a comedian, and you don't need to be like, oh, well, hold on a minute. I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but what did the ant say to the other ant? And then she's just like, what? So if you can't do it, that's okay. You can still keep having a conversation, but it's always nice to throw in a little piece of humor, maybe even a little self-deprecating humor if possible. But don't overthink that one too much. If you find a way to be funny, but here's the caveat though, don't just only make jokes. Some men tend to do this. I definitely did this in my younger days. It was just like joke, 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 joke. And then the woman was just like, are we gonna talk? Or are you just here to work on your act in front of me, basically? So be careful about that. If possible, throw in a joke or two. Keep it light, keep it funny. Don't make fun of other people though in those jokes. Like immediately a woman's gonna pick up and be like, okay, what's this guy's a little off. So be prepared for that, but it's not necessary, but it's nice to have. Don't neg. We've talked about this before. It's a rookie mistake, and any quality woman who's been around for a little while will see it coming out of left field and be like, peace out. It's not good. It's a stupid pickup artist move. It works on really self-conscious women that really you don't want to be with. They need to go through all this to be better women later on the road anyways. You don't want to be that guy. So don't find ways to bring a woman down. It's disgusting.
No one likes a passive-aggressive person.
No.
So no one likes an underhanded compliment as well.
It's cheesy, it's annoying, it's stupid. Just don't do it. Be a man. Break the physical barrier a little bit. When you're feeling the moment and you're jiving and you're getting along and you're having a great conversation, touch her arm a little bit, touch her leg if you guys are sitting down, but wait for her to reciprocate or start it as well. You can go in first and see how that plays, and if it's playing well, she will absolutely give it back to you a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But if you're doing it and you start seeing her and noticing her kind of going like this or clamming up a little bit, kind of going like one of these, do not do that ever again. Like, stop.
I will have to say though, touch her arm, either forearm or upper arm. I would not go for the leg.
Knee, you can do the knee.
The leg, if it's your first time ever talking with her, I definitely wouldn't do that. That's a little too close and intimate.
So touching her neck, her face,
No.
a very... It's a little weird.
How's it going? If you've been enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and hit that bell icon to be notified every time we upload a video. All right, now to the last point.
Last one, man up, ask for her number. If it's going well, obviously if it's not going well, this is kind of a tryout on both ends. It doesn't have to be like, oh, well, I guess I'll ask for her number now. Sometimes you could just be like, you know, I'm not feeling it. You know, it was really nice to meet you. Have a wonderful night. And then you just kind of bail. If you're noticing the conversation slip a little bit or you're kind of running out of topics to talk about, sometimes short and sweet is better than long and bitter.
100%.
So if you're starting to feel like it winding down a little bit, find an excuse. Say, hey, you know, it was great chatting with you. I would love to do this again, maybe over dinner or drinks another time. Can I get your number? Let's hang out.
And be prepared. She might say yes, she might say no. And it's all right if she says no. Don't get discouraged. It's you know, you'll find another quality woman out there as well. And at the end of the day, you should always treat these kind of interactions as more practice for you to get better and better and better at flirting with other women without being weird and creepy.
Yeah, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. And really, the more you're going to get rejected, but that's okay. The best baseball hitter in history struck out 6 and 7 times out of 10. So keep that in mind when you're going out there. It's not that big of a deal. You'll probably never run into this person again. If you do, you had a nice conversation. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, I think that's it, right, Ash?
That's it.
All right, we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you. Bye.